Today, I'd really like to challenge a paradigm, and the paradigm that I would like to change is that it's hard to change. And many people believe that it is hard to change. And as a result of that, that's their belief system, which really locks in that concept. But let me explain something to you that happened to me at the very beginning of 2023. Over the period of December, I started looking at the world and wondering what is going on in the world that is creating so much challenge and stress for people. I ended up doing a deep dive into the World Economic Forum, the WHO, the World Health Organization. I started doing all of this research, and I started to realize that there were a lot of things happening in the world that were corrupt and wrong, and for me, began to erode an incredible amount of hope. As a result, the beginning of this year for my company, Life Beyond Limits, we had the worst beginning of the year in 21 years. Now, it was ludicrous. Here we've been in business for 21 years. We really know how to do our stuff. But yet, as a result, we had the worst year, the worst start to a year in 21 years. So I recognized this, and what I did as a result is I ended up doing some research again. And what I did is I went back to a book that I wrote 21 years ago, a book called Life Beyond Limits, which later it was republished, and it became A Richer Way to Think. I actually read my own book, and I reminded myself that what I had allowed to happen in order for those terrible results was I allowed my mindset to diminish. And what I also did is allowed my state to diminish. And as a result of that, you are a reflection of everything that happens in your world. And I was a reflection of everything that was happening in my world too. I had allowed my vibration and my frequency to lower. I had allowed myself to become negative. I had allowed my hope to diminish in such a dramatic way. And my world was a reflection of that. And so I got a bit of coaching. And also I read my book again from cover to cover, and it just reminded me of all the things that I needed to be, do, and as a result, what I was able to attract into my world. So what happened? In the month that I read that book again and went back to my own work, in the month that I got coaching on my mindset and my thought patterns and my state, we had the best month that we have had in 21 years. So how do you go from the worst beginning of the year to the best month you've ever had? One particular thing. It's not by chance, it's by change. You can change anything that you think about. All you really need to do is look at your beliefs, contest your own beliefs, challenge some of the beliefs that are keeping you stuck, keeping you limited, keeping you small, and keeping you in a problematic space. So the first thing that I would suggest to you, if you're in a place that is negative, or your hope is diminished, or you're feeling low or not feeling empowered in any particular way, stop everything you're doing. Even though it is counterintuitive, stop production. Get yourself back first. Get your mindset back first, and you'll find that that will be the best investment of your time and get you back into a space where you can start to re-engineer and recreate and rebuild yourself. So if you don't know how to do that, I would highly recommend you get this book, A Richer Way to Think. We also have a course called the Rich Mind Program, and get yourself back. And when you get yourself back to a really great space, you watch. In time, it will begin to shift, and sometimes incredibly fast. My name is Rick Schnabel. I hope this video has helped you today. You can change. It's not by chance, it's by change that you will make the big difference.